this government has committed to do what we call fiscal consolidation. Fiscal consolidation in terms of reducing public debt and enhancing revenue mobilization and taking advantage or leveraging on technology. If you look at KRA data of the month of in December, where KRA collected 74.4 billion in customs taxes. But in the month of January, KRA has collected 82.5 billion Kenya shilling in customs duties. So the efficiency in terms of our revenue collection, in terms of tax administration, is what we are saying, and this administration is saying, is going to keep on enhancing. There must be a lot of restructuring as far as KRA is concerned to make it more efficient, to make it more well-aligned, and to ensure the process of collecting taxes, you are not punishing the taxpayers. Because there's time when it has reached a point whereby KRA seems to be that organization which can even be weaponized to punish business people, to punish companies. And we witnessed several of them in the previous administration. And it should not be like that. It should be in a way that all of us are enjoying and we have an obligation to pay our taxes.
Yet we've seen KRA from time to time reporting not meeting their targets. Like last quarter.
That is now changing.
That's a concern we have for a budget this big.
That is now changing, and I'm giving you data of this month. You know, that's over surplus of and performance rate of 110%. You compare the month of December and the month of January. So in other words, the fiscal consolidation is very, very important, and that is what is being enhanced. And of course, to reduce the public debt. Remember, from the fiscal deficit of last year moved from, I'm forgetting the actual data, but from 5-point-something% to 4-point-something%. So we are reducing the fiscal deficit in a gradual manner up to a level where it will be manageable. But also, as I have said, we have to ensure expanding of tax base is key. Because in Mbeere, there's no way, there are no two ways on providing ourselves with services. We need our hospitals, we need our schools, we need our roads, we need our security, we need water. There must be sources of money to ensure that is done. But having said that, Mbeere, still, in this government, we still have wasteful spending. Wasteful spending in the sense that we have our parastatal hands, we have our government directors who are entering into contracts which are not properly administered in terms of implementation. There's no proper monitoring and evaluation to ensure there is value for money in terms of the works which are being done. So in the process, work is not finished on time. When that is not achieved, the cost of that project goes up. Once the cost of that project goes up, the budget which was set for that work to be completed is depleted. Once it is depleted, the project stalls. Once the project stalls, the interest starts accruing. Once the interest accrue, no money to pay.
Right.
The contractor goes to court, is awarded damages. So there is that cycle of having inefficient managers in our institution. And we have to check that.
The president himself talked about government efficiency last year when he was talking about austerity, even in terms of reducing the public wage bill. Yet, yes, he talked about it, and that was it. Beyond that talk, we've not seen any action. Talk about inefficiencies that exist within government. The president was well aware about this.
In this case,
a year later, nothing has happened.
In this case, I don't think it's the president. I think it's the head of public service who should be able to run a very efficient public service. He should be able to put all the PSs, all the directors, all the heads of parastatals in this country on their toes. They should be able to run a very efficient public service. Okay. We saw Mudaura, the former end of public service during President Kibaki's administration. He ran a very efficient public service. It's something that can be achieved. So far, in Muri, we don't have a very efficient public service.
Yes, and when you increase the budget from 3.8 trillion to 4.2 trillion shillings, are you not just giving room for these government inefficiencies to persist, Mbeere? Because we are seeing from the budget, actually beyond 3.1 trillion shillings